Okay, hey guys, Cool to Gray here, back with another video. And today we're going to be looking at my new car. So this is a 2011 Toyota Avalon. Now, I've had two cars already, and it's been a year since I've got my first car. I already had like three cars. My first car was a 2008 Nissan Altima. My second car was a 2013 Sonata. Never got around to making videos of those because they weren't even worth making videos of. They were all high miles, cheap garbage cars. This was worth making a video because I think I found a gem here. But let me introduce you to it. So I got this about 2 to 3 weeks ago. I'm just now getting around to making the video, and I kind of just wanted to do a quick tour of it. I barely ever see people making videos of these cars anyway, and I think they're just like an undercover Lexus. So let's get into it. So in 2011, Toyota gave this generation Avalon a heavy facelift. And this is the one I have, the 2011 facelifted model. This is kind of a rare gem just because this facelift only lasted 2 model years. So the 2011 and 2012 models, and then Toyota completely redesigned the Avalon in 2013. So this was kind of a rare vehicle. You don't really see the facelifted generation of this Avalon much on the road. In my opinion, this is probably like my favorite generation Avalon. This facelift to be specific, because after this generation Avalon, when the new one came in 2013, I feel like Toyota kind of sportied it up. You know what I'm saying? If that's even a word. I felt like Toyota kind of went in a weird direction with the Avalon and never really got back to its roots with the Avalon. In my opinion, I think this was the last full body Avalon there ever was. So on the front here, you have this nice chrome like colored silver grille, which I like. This was introduced in the facelifted model. You also have these nice sculpted headlights, which kind of look like this generation Camry. It's kind of a mix of the 2010 Camry and the 2012 Camry. I'm gonna probably pull those two photos up, and it's kind of a mix of both of those. These are HID headlights. As you can see, projector HID headlights with halogen turn signals, high beams, and fog lights. This model is a limited model, top trim level. There were 2 trims of the Avalon. You had the base and you had the limited. This was the limited. That facelift basically got rid of all the other trims that the Avalon was in. I think there was an XLS model or something like that, a touring model. Toyota got rid of all those trims and just simplified it with 2 trims. So on the limited trim, you get these nice 17-inch alloy wheels. And I kind of like the look of these. You don't have like huge 20-inch wheels or anything. They're kind of modest, and I do like these. Coming up to the side, you have your LED turn signal on the mirror. Chrome door handles that was featured on the limited model. You also get intelligent entry. So you press the button once, locks the door, and then you just put your hand behind the door panel, and it unlocks the door. And you have this on all 4 doors. Coming to the back of the Avalon, you have these nice incandescent tail lights here, but you do have these nice LED light piping that goes around, which I'll show you in a minute here. Incandescent turn signal here with your reverse light. Kind of wish you got LED lights on this, but it is 2011. Can't expect much. Get these nice Toyota Avalon badges on the back right here. This was all part of that facelift. And the rear end of the Avalon does look really good. It's a pretty long sedan, honestly. Okay, stepping into the Avalon, get the nice gray leather interior on this model. Get nice Avalon accents right here. Pretty nice. Avalon formats. You get power seats, which is standard on the Avalon, I'm pretty sure. Coming to the door panel, you do get memory seats. Nice wood grain accents on the door and on here. All 4 of your windows are fully automatic. A little bit of storage right here. And to start the vehicle, just put your foot on the brake again. This one has the push button start on the limited model. And that will start up your engine. This model has 58,000 miles on it, which is one reason why I bought it, because this was a gem. I saw that it had low miles, and I was like, I need to have it. Coming to the steering wheel, you have the same steering wheel that was on the earlier models. So this is an old steering wheel from like 2005, but it still looks pretty modern. Audio system controls. Cool thing that Toyota did was have the climate control on the steering wheel. I wish they still did this. Get your voice controls right here, and then the display that controls your center screen right here, which you can go through right here. And your audio system controls, your Bluetooth phone controls coming over here. You have your mirror controls and your traction control. Then you have your rear sunshade, and then your fuel cap and your trunk release. Coming to the center stack, you have navigation system. This is the JBL Synthesis audio system. This is included, not included, but this is on the limited model. If you get the base model, you just have a normal radio without the screen and navigation. This one has satellite radio. I go to the radio. There's your radio. Hit audio. It will pull up your radio screen. You have all your preset station. You also have messages, so you can have the radio station pull up whatever. You get Bluetooth audio streaming, auxiliary and USB. So you have options here. You also have that navigation system as I showed you before. Coming over here, you have dual zone climate control, temperature, different zones, fan speed, simple to use, your defrost, rear defrost. Coming to the center here, you have your cup holders, some storage right here. Then you have your 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability. And on this model, you also do get a rear backup camera. If you don't get the model with navigation, your rear backup camera will be up here. Sadly, no guidance lines, but it is what it is. On this model, you do get heated and ventilated seats. So there's your ventilated, there's your heated. Center storage in here. Also get an adjustable center console, which is pretty nice. And again, this interior is just really nice in my opinion. You have this nice wood grain. Everything's nice and soft touch material. Nice wood grain on the wheel. Everything's just soft. You got this nice plush leather that is on like every Lexus, if you know what I mean. Like the older Lexus leather. Very plush on the side. I do like that a lot. And again, this is just such a nice place to be. I think the 2013 model was kind of a downgrade in as far as like materials. On the 2013, you had a smaller screen with navigation. It was like this big. It was very small. And you had the weird climate control. I just feel like this model was just a lot better than the current model Avalon, in my opinion, besides like the 2019 and up. I feel like the 2013 model was just such a weird Avalon, in my opinion. Also to note, this has rain sensing wipers in 2011. That kind of shocked me when I found out this has auto wipers in a 2011. That's just crazy. We also have automatic headlights. So let's move to the back, shall we? So stepping into the back of the Avalon, that same quality follows through. So you have the same quality on the door panels, as you can see. You have your speaker system here, same Avalon plate on the bottom. But one cool quirk of the back seats is these recline. So you have this nice handle right here that can recline the rear seats, which is really nice on long car journeys, or you have a bunch of people in the back. They can get comfortable by reclining the back seats. So stepping into the back, you have plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. You also get rear air vents, although you don't get rear climate control, so you can't control the fan speed or the temperature back here, but you can control the vents. Also have nice center armrest here, cup holders, storage. And you also have a rear pass-through because these seats do not fold down. So you do have a rear pass-through so you can put longer items from the trunk into the back seat. And again, this is a very nice place to be. This is the reason why you bought a full-size sedan, is for the space. And I can tell you that the rear seat space is amazing in here. Also forgot to mention, you do have a sunroof on this model. I'm pretty sure that's standard. Like, I'm 90% sure a sunroof standard on the Avalon. I could be wrong, but I think it's standard. I personally would have liked to see a panoramic sunroof. That's just me. It's an old vehicle, so, it is what it is, but I kind of would love to see a panoramic sunroof. That would have been really nice on this model. Also have your rear illumination right here. Pretty nice. And again, the back seat is definitely a nice place to be. So I'll turn the headlights on just so you can see the nice LED light piping that goes around these lights. They're really cool, actually. I kind of think that gives it a nice modern look, although I would have loved to see LED tail lights, or at least LED turn signals. But again, this is 2011, so this is actually really cool. You also get a bunch of room in the trunk. I'm not really going to open it just because I have a billion things back there, but you have a really big trunk in this car. So popping the hood, you'll see Toyota's bulletproof V6 engine. This is the 2GR FE 3.5 liter V6, and this is a bulletproof engine in the Toyota world. So this engine produces about 260 horsepower, and it'll get this big sedan to 0 to 60 in about 6.6 seconds, which I think is very, very decent. So fuel economy for this engine has actually been really good for a V6. I've actually gotten 25 miles per gallon on the highway. A little more than that. Actually, one day I drove about 20 miles and I got, no lie, 27 miles per gallon from this engine. I am not lying to you. In the city, I actually did a lot of city driving, a lot of highway driving. I averaged 23 to 24 miles per gallon. That is better than my 4-cylinder Hyundai Sonata. My Hyundai Sonata got, let me think, 23 miles per gallon combined, and it had a 4-cylinder on it, and it had an eco mode and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm very impressed with the fuel economy of this engine. The only problem I have with fuel-wise with this car is the gas tank is a bit small. I read up online that it was like 17 gallons, and in my opinion, it's just not. This car, for me, filling it up is like 13 gallons. Which I wish it was like 17, because then this could actually go far places with that fuel economy. But it's only got about a 13-gallon fuel tank, because I had 0 miles of range, filled it up, and it only got about 13 gallons. So give or take about 14-gallon fuel tank. And yeah, there's a tour of my 2011 Toyota Avalon. If you have any questions, if you want to see any more on this car, and anything else, definitely leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video. With that being said, thank you for watching, and peace out.